Peter Arias, Twitch streamer. These are my friends.
Hello there. My ping sucks. Arriving at best.
I'm Northern Monkey, variety streamer, and these guys are all my mates. And I'm known as a turkey, according to all these two.
My.
They've got, and even though Thanksgiving passed, boy, get you next year.
I survived it, come on, I did survive it.
This
I
time.
told you I always.
Always next year.
Hello, gents. How you guys doing today?
Not too bad at all.
Doing good.
Not too bad.
I'm tired, but good.
So, I'm going to give you 12 questions, and the questions can get deep. You feel free to not answer them. And, yeah, just have fun with it. You can go all in, whatever. The first question is, how did you discover the world of VR chats? The Spartan to the turkey. Oh.
The way I got introduced to VR chat was a little interesting. I was still in university. I was senior, I think. I was still living in dorms or apartments, and passing my time, I'd watch YouTube videos, so on and so forth. If I wasn't playing on my console or doing homework, so one day I came upon a streamer by the name of Prince Vegeta, and watching his videos on YouTube actually would go from like different games that he played, whether it be eventually he went to VR games. I'm playing a game called VR Chat, and he's in a Dragon Ball Z Vegeta avatar, and I was like, that's actually pretty cool. And the more videos I watched of him, the more I would get recommended videos of other streamers on YouTube. I eventually found like Ryan, Ags, and even our friend Sam. And for a while, I started mainly just watching Sam's videos, and the thought in my head was like, okay, I need to try this. I know it. I did my research and everything. Looked to see if you needed to be in VR to play it, and I realized you didn't have to. So, fast forward a couple months, and I'm playing on my piece of shit laptop at the time. And fast forward even more, and now career gotten this far. Never would have thought I would have been exactly where I am right now.
Indeed.
Basically, I got introduced to that through our common friend, Daniel, and following him for a long time. And I was like looking at his videos and was joining his streams, chatting, and then one day that I joined them. So went on there and played around for a bit, and I straight up bought the VR gear for it, and I've enjoyed it ever since. Met a lot of amazing people. The community is really, really great, and yeah, a lot of friends here.
Nice.
Probably it was probably October, September last year. I started watching. Well, obviously VR chat blew up on YouTube. Caught the likes of Bags Ryan, and just yeah, you know what? I'll give this a go. So I actually went and bought a PC, particularly to actually run it. I got a PC, jumped into the world, and that's really it. Really, it was from the videos on YouTube, and I met obviously everyone just via randomness. Really, that's how I met people like Ping, Peter, and yourself.
Nice. Okay. How I got into VR was back in 2016 or 2017. I was pretty much on YouTube doing all this stuff, and because I was interested in gaming PC, so pretty much I was like, I will just do something. Because I heard about the Oculus. It came out before the VR chat, so I was interested in that, but not really interested. So when I got to the game, when I got my gaming PC, I was on VR chat instantly since I was so unique to it. And yeah, later on I got my VR, then boom. All right. Second question: why did you choose to join VRC?
I chose to join VRC. Probably it was because I don't. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't really get out that much. I don't really, unless I necessarily have something. I'm a homebody. I like to stay at home. I like to relax. I'm busy. So I, the whole idea of being able to actually meet and talk to people who are actually physically at some other location in the world from the comfort of your own home and while being an avatar of your choosing was like I fell in love with that idea. It was thought it was absolutely amazing. I wanted to give it a go myself, and I wanted to see if I would meet any people, and I feel like I have accomplished that.
Nice.
It was the fascination of experiencing other worlds that people created, and of course meet new people, social interaction that you can have. Because I mean, I used to be really shy and quiet guy, but interacting with other people you don't like physical see or speak to, has me come out of shells, so to speak. So that was also a really bonus about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
I think for me again, it was to interact with new people from all around the world. I used to travel a heck of a lot back, probably to new people 3 years before I joined VRC. Just meeting people from different cultures, different parts of the world was one of my passions. And the fact now that you're able to do this in a virtual world with a virtual characters is just pretty cool. And it's one of the reasons I wanted to get into VRC. I wanted to meet people from Australia, America, Europe, everywhere in the world. That's the great thing about this game, is the fact that you can meet people from wherever in the world, and it's just a sort of interaction with people. I really do love just chilling, chatting with people, and exploring worlds. It's one of the main reasons I joined VRC.
All right. The reason I joined VRC is because during those days I was not in a good year. It was not a good year for me that time because I had to move houses. We moved most of our stuff out, and I'm pretty sure I sent you guys a living condition of my house once. Like, I was on the little tiny bed, so I wasn't in a good mood back then. So I joined the game because I'm going to lose some friends in my hometown. So since I'm moving out, so pretty much I got into this game and I made more friends to the point where it could be a family. Because I never tell friends anything about my life, like whatever I'm going through. But on this, it's easy just to tell them. It's pretty easy.
Mm.
And yeah. When did you join VRC?
According to Steam on my computer, had VRC installed or in my library since December of 2017,
Nice.
and that's when
Yeah.
in a while.
Yeah, early mid December 2017.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was last year, so 2018. Yeah, October 2018, because it's been about a year since I've been on VRC. So that was it for me.
I was in VRC, or when I downloaded, 25th December 2017. And the only time I played VRC was my birthday. So I consider my birthday as my anniversary for VRC. So
Nice,
yeah.
dude. I'm younger than you lot.
Oh my. Why do I write these questions?
I mean, if we're going that way, Scorpio would be the grandpa.
This is getting weird again. Let's stop that.
We gotta have a little humor in this. Come on now.
Alright. I hate writing my own questions. I will answer this one first. Have you gotten emotional in the game or seen it? Yes, I have, and I've seen it many times.
Yeah. I've gotten emotional a few times in this game over very special moments. Celebrating somebody, or like showing appreciation, like with friend group, Ryan, Fear. Those days, particular, all the memories that made game.
Indeed. Very emotional that day.
I've gotten emotional a few times myself, yeah. Especially on the appreciation about Ryan Fear. Those were. I will never in my life forget that. That was so heartwarming.
I've definitely got emotional in this game, but I think for me the most emotional I've actually got was actually when I was out of the game. I'd only met a lot of yous for about 6 months, I think, when I had to go into the hospital heartbreak. And I was obviously pretty scared, pretty shit, but the support and everything I got from you guys was pretty darn amazing. It was probably one of the most, well, when I sent that tweet out, I wasn't expecting much, but the support I got from the community was just second to none. That when I was in my bed waiting to go into the operating theatre, so it was definitely an emotional time for me.
Oh yeah. I'll add to my actually. I got emotional and people thought, so you know how the way I act, I try to act like a badass and wanna try to act like an asshole.
Badass Scorpion.
When Delta found out I was crying, I was gonna murder him because I never teared up in this game in front of any of you guys at all. So that was painful for me. But yeah. Why do you just become a content creator?
Believe it or not, if my high school self were to meet me right now, if I was to go back in time and meet him and I tell him what I'm doing, he would look at me like I'm crazy. Because back then I would never have thought that I would be doing this. I never necessarily thought I was like the funniest person in the room. I enjoyed making people happy, but I never was like the class clown or stuff like that. I always made sure like I was like, if you were my friend, I'd care for you, look out for you. If you're having a bad day, I would go out of my way to make you happy, kind of thing. So for me now, being a content creator like this, I see it as a way of entertaining those who, let's say, they come home from a rough day at work or a rough day at school, and they just want to smile and laugh and have fun. I see what I'm doing as a way of doing that. By entertaining them, I'm taking their mind off of their stress, making it so they can laugh at my stupid actions, doing something just to make them overall happier by the end of the night.
I mean, the reason I wanted to stream is obviously, like a lot of people do, is to entertain people, make them feel happy, having someone to watch, someone to interact with. Yeah, and I mean, of course, a lot of people also try to make a lot of money from it and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I'm not at all about the money. The money is a bonus which I then
Mhm.
can use to support others or whichever. Because I mean, I have a full-time job, so
Yeah, I
it's
know
like
all about
money
how
is not a
supporting
big issue.
boy.
Yeah, but yeah, make people happy. Uh, you know, talk to people and basically just interaction.
Indeed.
For me, it was again one of the reasons I joined the VRC game was to sort of meet new people. Again, the advantage was seeing a few people from all different walks of life. Just to get to chat to them, seeing them. Yeah, again, I don't think I'm the funniest guy in the world. Also, try and prove to myself that I'm actually good at games. Hasn't really worked out like that because
First person
I'm really good at games, it turned out to be. So, yeah, I think I'm known for being absolutely atrocious, and it just entertains people when I get things up, and then you can bully. Most people bully me.
Mouse and keyboard and just fine.
Nah, control all the way, dude. Control all the way. I'll always be control.
Alright. So, why did I want to become a content? When I was young, I always watched like famous celebrities like PewDiePie and Markiplier. I just want it's like so funny and stuff, and I want to do like that. So later on, like when I turned 14, I started doing YouTube, which was pretty funny. From some more old videos. That day is when it's like I just realized being content creator is like not the best, but it helps me like become normal in my RL life, you know? Because sometimes when I meet people, I tend to forget their names. Even my RL friends from middle school and elementary, I've already forgot their names. I don't know many of them anymore. So I use that as a way to memorize the old times that we used to have, you know? So that's why I'm doing that now. And Twitch, I started at October 1st, my anniversary that I call it. Yeah. The first game I played on that thing. So, no, I'm just making moves like every fuck day. Fuck you. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, that's a joke. These fuckers know I don't get paid from this shit. But I'm too lazy to actually affiliate. Yes. Alright. So, how did you meet your friend group? Either currently or past?
Again?
How
Internet.
did you meet your friend group?
Oh, friend group.
Either currently or past in VRC?
This is gonna go for the two of them as well. Current friend group would have to be I met everybody through Tham. He was the first person. He's like his first group really that I met with on big group on VRC. Introduced to Tham, believe it or not, by I don't know if I told either of you this yet, by Delnara. I had met
Wow.
Delnara through one of when I was back when shit desk back when I back when I first got modded by Tham on his YouTube channel. That's around the time when I first started really trying to push myself to get involved with everybody. Myself and one of Tham's other mods at the time both got introduced to him through Delnara. And from there on out, I met mine.
So yeah.
Eventually met this one who gave me very generous. Didn't have to freaking do this. Gave me his old Yeti microphone so that you could actually hear me when I was in desktop mode.
Yeah.
So
send
cool.
a random stranger your address.
Free. Can't help it, okay? Jeez.
Oh. I mean, a lot of my current friends I've met through Tham as well, but I've also met a few people in, believe it or not, in the public world as well. Back then, when public worlds weren't much of a problem, or with the
They were
crashes and all that stuff.
actually safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Back
So
then,
you
it was
could
all
meet a
day.
lot of amazing people back then.
Hmm.
Just sad that it doesn't work anymore.
Mhm.
So now it's just friends plus.
And memes.
Yeah, exactly. So
You fucking private people.
Listen.
I think let me I think for me, the past, well, the current and past friend group, I originally met the three musketeers, I call them at the moment. It was Napalm, Alfie, and Kent in the public pug. Napalm with his Nils avatar completely destroying the place. Kent's just been Kent as always, and then Alfie and just really killed it. So that's how them three. They were three people I first met on VRC and Friend and really got to know. And then from on now, I met Flexi in a public hub. It wasn't this hub. It was the one after this, I think. And I met Flexi in a public hub, and I can't thank him enough for that, because that's when he introduced me to this guy, Ping, and I was like, wait, I know Ping. Where do I know this name from? Ah, shit, he's a YouTuber. Ah, he's a streamer. What do I do? Help! Fuck. And I was so nervous to meet him. I was like, and at the end, he was just a chilled out dude. I met him then here through Ping. And I was like, hang on, he's a streamer as well. Ah, for fucking room one night, this is not fair. And then meeting you, I met through when you were all in one group, and then you just decided, no, I met you. It was my goddamn wedding night. It was my goddamn wedding night when you claimed me as your either damn mum. I don't know.
I'm a mom now. You gonna
What you gonna do about it?
I fucking met you. I went, oh, okay, that's fair enough. And that's how I met you. So yeah, it's a shame the way the actually publicly can't meet as many people as you do, because it's a bit dangerous and stuff. But I mean, with the updates that come in, hopefully they'll fix that and rectify that so we can go back to publish. Because I did enjoy. I mean, as I say, meeting Kent and Alphony and Napalm in the pub was one of the funniest fucking nights of my life. But yeah, it was pretty cool. That's how I met everyone.
Alright. So I met everyone was through Family as well, but Family never added me. So, Outlaw, Jamie were the first people I consider that I friended to chill out, because back then it was like Green. Our name's Green. So,
user.
it was like what times? Yeah, Green user. Never purple, yellow, veteran, all that crap.
Hmm.
And Flexi introduced me to Ping as well when I was in public world, because public was no go. Since I got bored, got nothing else to do, I went to the public world. I knew the risk of going to public. I ignored it and just went to the public. Flexi came in, he grabbed me out of the public world. He's like, "You're coming with me," and introduced me to Lynx, Ping, and John. So that's how I met these guys.
Want to live? You come with me.
Yeah, and Peter I met through Ping as well, but we went to the one map that Black Waters, I think it's called.
Dark Water.
What
That was
Dark
actually
Waters, yeah.
that was the first time I met you, and I think that was also around the first time I met Smoofy.
Smoofy, yeah, I met Smoofy that time too. Smoofy was actually pretty lit back then.
Yeah, I found an old clip, Smoofy actually being lewd.
Yep, he was lewd back then. Now he's wholesome. How the hell does that happen? Young boy hours.
He-
anyway.
he did- he reversed. Reversed. He did
There's
the-
no way when you lewd you go wholesome. No, it's not happening.
Right. I can answer this one if you guys want. First, is there a goal you wanted to reach as a content creator or a member of the VRC community? So, you want me to go first, or Peter want to go?
You're not.
Go for it, dude.
I never really saw goal per se. I over time after I first started, yeah, I was nervous when I first started. I messed up quite a bit. I had issues trying to figure shit out because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I eventually had given some advice by other people, like being Northern, like giving me like little tidbits. Um, but never. I was kind of just going with it, and going with the flow to see where it would actually lead to, and the fact that I've come this far back from when I first started streaming in December 20, December of 2018. Um, Kind of blows me away because I never would have expected to grow quickly as I have. But and if I'm being completely and totally honest, I would not have grown this fast on my own. Reason why I've grown as fast as I have is because people like Ping, Northern, you, Scorpy, and many of our other friends who've been in my corner and supporting me along the way.
Hell yeah.
For me, I really never had a goal with. I didn't know where I was going with it. I guess a goal could be entertain as many people as possible. That's basically my goal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, for me, starting this last year, I had no idea what I was doing. So, and I started off this, I was like, okay, let's just dive in and let's just try this. But I don't think there was ever a goal in mind. It was just to chill, meet people, that sort of thing. And then obviously bring out Grandpa Northern when he needs to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And he did come out. He came out. And
I'm sorry,
And then-
you look old.
God damn.
And then my work colleagues at work going, "What the hell are you doing?" And I'm just going, "I don't know." But no, yeah, it was just to really meet people, meet people,
Mhm.
game with people, play with other players as well. So the main thing for me is like, I get to play with other people online now. That's how I met a lot of
Alright.
people through the stream thing.
All right. My goal as a content creator or the VRC, a member of the VRC community, I was doing what the fuck I want to do. Let's do whatever the hell I want to do. No, go into that. Member of the VRC community, I want to try to get everybody welcomed. You know, just like welcome everybody no matter what, from different backgrounds. You know, done people that are just like jerks. I'll try to welcome them, but to a certain community, not just like to a nicest community of all time. No, just like to a certain community. They can be equal, you know, somewhat comfortable. So that's my VRC member goal right there. But as a content creator, I guess my goal is to just do whatever I can, just funny, you know, because I met people that are, you know, people that love dark humor, but they don't want to share it because they're shy or something like that.
Yeah.
For example,
Yeah,
I could
think-
joke
yeah,
about
yeah.
9/11 and crap, and
Yeah.
they just laugh at it. It's not
Mhm.
really because we are trying to be funny to dark. We're just trying to pose ourselves to try to not be sad. So
Yeah, but everyone has different levels, don't they? That's the thing.
hey,
That's the thing I like
so,
about VRC.
yeah. Okay. Is there a unique person or group that you respect the most and why? For me, deaf community. Rosa League.
I'm gonna have to work on that one. Like Ray.
Yeah, Ray's deaf. Yeah.
Ray's Deaf on VRC. The stuff that their group is actually doing is actually, I find that amazing.
Mm.
Reason for that is back in high school, I took American Sign Language 3 years I was there, and learned a bit about the deaf community and what they have to deal with and how their lives are actually different than ours and similar and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
I had to witness firsthand interacting with children, whether they be hard of hearing or deaf, with how they have about their normal lives, and it actually even a bit more impact on my life because my sister is hard of hearing and whatever. Uh, the fact that they're incorporating that community into this game is pretty damn awesome because spreading awareness for it even more than it already are.
Right.
Turn off your vibrator.
Why?
Let's see, community. I mean, the one community that I'm really proud to be a member of and that I respect, I mean, as a whole, is the VRC community because a lot of people, they're accepting to who you are, however you are, whatever you are, basically, pretty much. And that's really cool in my eyes. Of course, there's gonna be some dark seeds or dark apples here and there, but in what community isn't there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Yeah.
it's a great community. I
There's a
wouldn't
few.
be a member of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd reiterate both their answers. The deaf community definitely is something that's I'm going to start going to the actual classes at some point as well. I need to make sure I go to them. But yeah, it's like, again, being part of the VRC community. A lot of people say VRC has, again, like Pink has some dark places, stuff like that. But as a whole community, people being welcoming and everything like that, it's a very welcoming place. And again, I can't thank the VRC community enough because it's what got me out of my shell, allowing to meet people. But yeah, it's all different little communities within VRC that are doing so work. It's some of the events. The late Charles, and that's going to be proud of as this community. The Toys for Tots, what people did for that, what all them people did within the community, it was amazing. So yeah, there's a lot of things to be thankful of, I think, within the VRC community, and proud to be a part of it.
Oh hell yeah. Did you have your dark times, and how did you cope with it? Don't take on your dark times. Just say have, then how you cope with it. That's all you need to do. You can make money.
Can't really. There's been times where my limits have been pushed, whether it be from trauma or other stuff here and there, whether it be like IRL stuff. But all that kind of fades away around such great friends because I tend to forget about it. I tend to hide whenever I'm having it bother me. I press it or hide it. Later. When I'm surrounded by such great friends, it kind of just fades the back. I tend to forget.
All right.
Helpful.
Indeed, it is.
I wouldn't say I've had dark times per se. More like a couple of sad times. More or less. There's some stuff happening or some drama or whatever. The way I cope with it is, like Peter, hang out with great friends and just goof around, and it just fades into nothingness.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, this year has been ups and downs here for me. I think my downest times, again, like I mentioned before, when I was in hospital. I think that it's just talk to people. That's how I. So, I wasn't able to get online and VRC. I started to talk to kids. Yeah, and it's just for me. I would always say talk to somebody. That's how to cope with something. Don't sort of keep it to yourself. That's just from my personal experience. Just talk to people. give people an idea of what you're thinking and let them help you if they can. Not everyone will be able to help, but yeah, it's some people maybe will help you.
Alright. So yeah, I do agree with you, all three of you. But, oh my god, my nose. I'm still sick. Came back. Alright. I shut up, cunt.
What?
Alright. So how I did have my dark times, yes. I'm pretty sure you guys know about my times. How I cope with that is like I just speak it out loud, to be honest. It's humor to hide it, you know? Humor is my medicine to everything. Plus, talking is always the best, no matter what. I mean, there's gonna be people that say, yo, you should go to the hospital, you do this, do that. You don't need to follow them. You don't need to stick to follow those rules and shit. No, you just gotta be yourself and just say it out loud. You know. So that's how I cope with it. That's why I'm somewhat of a jerk, somewhat of a nice guy sometimes, because that's how I cope with it. Because I like humor, and I will go to the bad humor if I had to, like the meanest humor meant to mankind. Like Ebola. Anyways, next question. What do you think about VRC from 2017 to this year?
I can say that VRC has changed a lot from then to now. All I remember before the user, just like the whole level ranking system got implemented.
Yeah.
Or the Ganda Knuckle meme. But like, as all things go, VRC has had good changes and bad changes. And as we all know, VRC updates fix one thing and break 5 more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been pretty good so far. We're sure continue actually make some good progress. They want to compete with a certain game that's coming out soon.
Oh yeah, that game, yes. I mean, they really have to up the game, that's for sure. I mean, they did get, what was it, 14 million or whatever the number was?
10, yeah.
10 million. So with that money, they should be able to the game really amazing. And the things that I think should focus more on is security matters. Because that now is not good. That's
Oh
not
yeah.
good enough. But yeah, ups and downs in how VR has evolved far. But I mean, we are all still here. We are also still enjoying it, so it's all right.
Yes, indeed.
Throwing away that money into the fire for
I haven't
chips.
been here since. I mean, I've been here since the start of 2017. I was here since obviously end of 2018. Over the year, yeah, it has changed a little bit. I think that the community, obviously, from what happened when I joined was the situations when Yassi. It was obviously all over YouTube. It was all over Twitch. And yes, so it did expand the community quite rapidly. And I think that did affect it a little bit. I think it affected the game a little bit. It affected a little bit the community, how they interacted. Yeah, I think it almost enclosed the community off a little bit at certain parts because people will worry about certain things happening, obviously, and other things not happening. But as a game concept, it is a fantastic idea. Yeah, there's technical issues still at the moment. But yeah, a lot of people say there's been negatives, there's been positives. There's been a best of both, but the main issue currently, as Pink says, is again, people know what my background is in. It is the security side of this game, and it's one of the things things is I don't go to public worlds. It's just too much risk. But yeah, as I say, the game's a concept as a concept of the game. It's a fantastic idea. I love the idea of it. Just hasn't been implemented that brilliantly, but I think myself. That's just from my opinions, anyway.
Yeah. 2017 to 2018. It was a pretty great year from 2017 to 2018. Those are the greats. 2019 is like it's like we're being punished because it's 2018. So,
On
That's
that
what I
old-
hear from a lot of people. For a lot of people, most said Stack the other 2019 was oh god, help us all.
oh yeah.
We're all aboard that one roller coaster that's been out for like years, it's made of wood. It's all rickety, and we're all going like, "Oh, we're gonna die!"
2 years, that's all it takes, brother. 2 years. Yeah. So, this be targeting. This is gonna be focused on our friend. At this point, this is gonna be targeting everyone who complained about like, oh, I'm a lonely best. Oh, I'm so lonely. I'm getting sick of this. How do you feel about our friend group back in 2018 to 2019? I want to get my chest out right now. Back in 2018 was the best year. Nobody was depressed. Fuck everybody nowadays not depressed as shit. Saying, I feel like I'm a no life. That pisses me the fuck off because back in 2018, we all have something. We all had each other. Now everybody thinks that this year is gonna be great to complain about stuff. I mean, of course, VR is gonna be broken, but it's like if I think about the simplest thing, like, I spilled milk today. I'm so sad. I'm gonna murder myself. I'm gonna kill myself. No, it's ridiculous. Now. Like, there's like them people that get that pisses me off. Don't lie. This is our friend group that I'm talking about. So yeah, go on, Pierre.
I will say like 2017 and 2018, there wasn't as many people like complaining about stuff. Everybody was happy, complacent with what's been going on. Like groups were still big, and Jersey wasn't as broken yet, so we're still able to have like at least 20 people in a room, without suffering from severe lag. Being lagged out or crashed or whatever. But it did seem like that from this year there have been more issues arising, more stuff that probably had been boiling in the background, kind of rising to the surface, so it was ready to explode. And I don't know why that was the case. If there was an issue to begin with, you should kind of came out and said it instead of holding it in so long to the point where it actually boiled up to the point where it exploded. First off, that's just not healthy. And second of all, it could have been prevented if I sat down with the individual and fixed the issue or tried to resolve it. That would at least hear them out so they could get it off of their chest and have built up to the point where
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, 2017, 2018 were definitely the better years in my opinion. 2019, yeah, there are a lot more people complaining. I mean, it's also because we're, well, as Peter said, VRC is more broken than it was back then, and also the growing tendency to go to private worlds. So people are frustrated that they can't go and see their friends, and they have to let out their frustration. So,
that's why we have these worlds nowadays.
Yeah.
Open up. Wait, where's my...
But yeah. But
What's waiting for?
Okay. But yeah, and also when people are having issues, some people are not good at, confronting the person they have a problem with, so they build it up, they get more angry, and then it suddenly explodes, and then we have lovely drama, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's also something that we've had a lot. Oh, yeah.
I think for me, I mean, oh god. I think for me, from where I come from, I've been in our group for a year. I've been here obviously for the 2019. For me, it's more to do with the friends group grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. You will get sort of sections splitting off because we need to get as a natural progression. You get people sort of grouping together and going off into groups, and that will happen.
Natural.
And I think just over time, it's a natural thing, and it's over time people may not see each other as much. Again, both him and yourself know that we have in real lives as well. A lot of people have a lot of stuff that in real life. I have a full-time job. I have a house to look at. Sometimes I'm not going to be on. I'm only going to be on for an hour or so. I'm not going to catch when I want to catch. People need to understand that yes, this is a social experience, and yes, people still have their in real life stuff. People still need to go to work, still need to go to school, still need to go to sleep. Like some over there.
Hey.
He doesn't sleep. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that. Let's see what time you go to sleep. It's a natural progression for me. It's don't you. I know you don't.
Don't know what you're talking about.
But no, for me, it's a natural progression. Friends groups do grow apart. Friends groups sections grow apart. But we are still all talking, and yes, there will be drama and all this shit. And for me, what I try to look at is the positives. I try to just block out the fucking drama. At the end of the day, if someone has drama with me, I will go to them and say, look, what is your problem? Communicate. It's communication at the end of the day. It's basic communication. Communicate with people if you want to talk to somebody. But as I say, things happen. Friends group do split up. Friends group split, grows bigger, smaller. It's a natural progression. Some people walk away from the game. Like I know people I used to contact have left the game now. They don't pop around anymore, and you can understand that. People aren't tied to VRC; they're tied to friendships. Yeah, it's from my point of view, it's a natural progression. It happens, and I think what you got to do is you just got to understand people having real life stuff as well. It's we're not all just tied into this little universe here. We have fucking jobs, houses, family, lots of stuff to deal with. I think people need to understand that.
Time zones too.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn you, time zone!
What do you mean? You can't say anything. You stay up till like 6 a.m. in the morning. What do you mean? Don't give me that crap. You're on US time. You're on US time. Why am I so tired? Well, Ping, you went to sleep at 6. Yeah, I know, but I've got coffee.
That is a bit of
lifeblood.
Don't you can't talk. You do the same.
I have no sleep schedule. I go to bed whenever I feel like it.
I'm a civilian now. I don't need to do
Chan.
Medic.
Medic.
To put this for a separate video. This has been like an hour now.
Yeah, it's like 49 minutes, dude.
God damn.
Fucking video, mate. God fucking damn
This
it.
ain't no outro. This ain't no
Oh my goddamn kill me. 12 fucking questions too. 12 fucking questions.
Those questions that take 40.
What are we up to now? What are we actually up to now?
Okay, we're at the last one. We're at the last one now.
Okay.
And this is pretty much what you guys want to say to everyone who's watching this video, to our friend group, to VRC community itself, and VR chat, and people who grow this community.
No matter what, I'm gonna be forever grateful to actually have been part of this community. That I've met everybody that I've met so far. All of you guys are amazing people. No regrets. It has come to meet you. I always cherish every memory I've made, every picture. I'm eventually going to take all of my pictures and do some kind of compilation, something video. I just have to look through all my old photos because sometimes my PC decided to fucking die on me. Um,
Okay.
free technology. Uh, but
What websites have you been visiting?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You shush. I have no, I have no suspicious shit on my PC. Okay, listen here.
Oh my god. Incognito mode.
I'm gonna do anything like that. I use a laptop. That's the fucking Mac piece of garbage. Okay, but that's besides the point.
So you do it.
Shush. What I do in my free time is none of your damn business. But to all of our friends who are going to eventually see this, I love y'all, and I honestly wish the best for each one of you. No matter what happens in the future, I will always care about all of you. Ah, fuck.
Alright,
Smack my hand.
alright. So everybody watching, all friends, the community, love you guys. Always open new friends. Keeping old friendships are very important. Even though, whenever, I mean, in the future there might not be even be a VR chat, but there's always Discord.
Mhm.
My DMs are open, and yeah, love you guys.
What
Check
to
the
say?
arms.
Well, what to say? I'm just very, very grateful to every single person I've got to know, VRC, and the community as a whole, and people who support. Oh God, my neck is looking. Just like I just want to thank each and every one of you that over the past year, obviously, yes, I did go through a trying time, but people that me, to new people, don't be afraid to hit it on Discord, hit it on VRC. If you want to meet, it's up with a friend request. That's always for meeting new people and children, just having a good time. And the whole idea of the game. Yes, again, if you do want to just DM me, chat me, and keep up with us. I'm on Twitter all the time. Most of the time, I'm on Twitter. Actually, such is life. So, as I say, I'm hugely grateful to everyone in the community. And yeah, I'm grateful to every single person I've met up to now, and I can't hope for anything else, and hope for more new memories to be created, and all new photos taken. Yes, I am a tourist. I know I get told that a lot. I take too many photos. God damn it.
Hey, let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture.
Look,
You
I'm
should see
a
my photo
tourist.
folder.
What can I say?
I mean,
Just wanna
I
keep
need it.
memories.
That's something I need to actually
Exactly,
improve
yeah,
on.
it's not to do with memories.
I don't take enough pictures
All to do
anymore.
with memories.
All I want to say is thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for the support. Fucking, don't be depressed. Bro, don't be depressed. Come to your life and just make ass jokes every day, alright? Yeah, 'cause I'm too tired to do that crap nowadays. I'm barely getting sleep nowadays, so I will drop everything just to jump to someone, right? I did that to Napa once. I already did that to fucking people nowadays, and man, I love you guys. Fuck it. I love you. I said it. Fuck it. You know what? I hate you guys.
Nope,
Never
we're
mind.
gonna get
I
an
hate you.
emotional scene. Here we go.
Fuck off.
Time for the crying.
Last
Oh
question
my
before
God.
the video ends. This is gonna be the outro. The last part is gonna be the outro. The rest of it is gonna be Q&A.
Oh my god.
Last thing, love you guys, everybody. Stay awesome. Stay frosty.
Frosty.
Hello. See you on the flip side. On the flip, as I always say. Don't know what that means, but hey ho.
Until next time, guys. Stay amazing. Stay beautiful. Ah, fuck.
See you later, guys. Have a good one. Yeesh.
God damn, what about my outro? Fucking hell.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
Please leave that in. Please leave that in.
Alright. I'm so hungry. Keeping a badass. Bye. Bye.